So this video, who knows, walking through here, Baby Yoda, a girl with a baby, she had a Baby Yoda backpack, and that guy's baby, he was like, oh, look at the dog, and now I'm trying to make Satan think they're a dog, because that's technically just a reptilian shapeshifter, and isn't it funny? In some weird way. I know it's all serious and stuff. They're trying to call me a baby while they're the ones that are literally babies. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous in some weird way. I mean, hey, excuse me. Hey, I'm doing a video. Am I allowed to look at your shirt real quick? Is that okay? Oh, cool. Thank you. I mean, kind of ridiculous, right? I mean, whose shirt just says yes on it, right? And then come over here. So look, I mean, see, that's normal. I wouldn't want to say every single thing in this store isn't normal. That's never what I would say. But there's a lot of stuff. It's like, is it normal to see stuff like this once in a while? Yeah, but it's the extent of it. It happens every day, all day. And it's more than what a normal store would have. Like a normal store, you might see stuff misplaced, you might see food put here or there. I mean, I told them, like the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared video. Oh my god. I'm not laughing at humans' pain. I'm not laughing to be anything bad or horrible or sinful or anything negative, but creativity, because the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared video, I said Hayden was thinking creatively to be able to speak to me, but they don't understand it's not Hayden anymore, that I was the one who was speaking creatively too. So creatively, Marilyn Manson, like I said, they want me to be a girl, and Five Nights at Freddy. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, what do you think I did? Dressed that guy's shirt, and then it says you right there, so Satan gets confused. Oh, hold on, let's see it. And again, this is what, like I said, sorry, excuse me, I just had a bunch of milk. The perfect match, and then Family for Beginners, and they all have crosses on. I said I hate when you guys wear crosses, cause it's so disrespectful. And then they have this baking soda randomly right here. It's like little treats for me. Like I'm not calling Satan my like cat. I'm sorry. The way I can make these videos like match up, it's starting to sound ridiculous because I know what humans would think. I can literally read Satan's mind. And some of the stuff, believe it or not, like I explained in my other videos, I would never want to seem unholy or anything bad. I know humans might not understand, but I have a sense of humor. And think about it, they want me to believe I should be a girl and think creative, or else this. Or else I'll be hurt by Satan. And what's this, like, I don't know, put baking soda here just to make me sound extra crazier than I am. But I'm not really crazy. That's the thing. More like crazy faith. More like it. I don't know. I guess let's walk somewhere else in the store. Sometimes I get sidetracked. I hope people don't mind that in these videos. And if I ever go blank for a second, then it shouldn't really matter too much. And that one was more, I can time out everything, but it's gotta bear with the way I work. If you watch my other videos, and this one, believe it or not, they want me to think I'm like the only human. I know it sounds crazy, but if you see all the stuff I'm doing, how I'm making it match up with what I say and what I do, like almost like subliminal messages, where it's like, That's not me though. Like, that's not me doing that. I'm just timing it out like that. Like AJ, right when I said I, because they want me. Look on Facebook. Look up Hayden Lonsdale. I don't know if you'll be able to find it, but I'll take a picture where it literally says Hayden Lonsdale, but it's a picture of a 12-year-old girl that was like Hayden's stepsister, and she like wanted to steal his name because I told you, I put license plates all over Norwood and North Attleboro that say AJ, and I put a bunch of signs in Norwood, like the hand dryers are named AJ, like A.J something. There's a bunch of stores that have the initials AJ, and I said, this is where you guys find out that you guys are like AJ. I mean, Satan has the mentality of a little kid with oppositional defiant disorder. Okay, 2 nurses. Oppositional defiant disorder, or people dressed in that attire. Oh, look, another one. I know it sounds crazy, but there aren't that many hospitals around here where there'd be that many nurses. It's like 50% more than normal. And I put the license plates there to prove, and the other things, like the store named AJ's. There's all these different places named with the initials AJ in Norwood. That was for them to say that I'm supposed to be AJ, and they would draw them out to the different parts of the government, and they'd be able to say that I'm supposed to be like gay or trans. And this is actually, they had a girl named Jasmine, and that was talking to Hayden and Robert LaFleur, and they wanted to make Hayden think that he should have to be Jasmine. This, a transgender, what is it, a woman or a man? If you're going from male to female. I don't understand that stuff. I wish I could talk to a liberal and be like, well, I'm God. I don't hate you, and I'm not as strict on sexual activities as people like to think. So I just want to be able to talk to someone that's on the left or even on the right, because people on the right would think that I'm not as as holy as I should be. When I think, in a way, I'm less magical than people think, but I think I'm more holy than people think of as Jesus. I don't want to have to cut people's feet off to make them not sin. Like someone said to me the other day, well, why did Jesus make people something to do with wash their hair and with wash feet and hair? I'm not talking like they said it, they worded it in the weirdest way to make me look like a really weirdo. And I was like, what, just because a book told you I said something, you're going to believe it when you don't believe in that book anyways? So if you did believe in the Bible, that would mean you believe in me. And if you don't believe in the Bible, why are you going to assume that everything in it is 100% true? Well, there's humans that wrote that too. There's demons that put stuff in the Bible too to make me look horrible and bad, especially near the end. This is one of those things where it's like, how normal is that? I'd say if stores can range from having that stuff be kind of normal, and once in a while place this store, it's like 80% more than normal stuff placed everywhere. Avocados, and they want me to think like I'm 007. I'm not even kidding, because I said that Jesus Christ would be like almost like a secret spy in the end, because what am I gonna do? Walk up to these people and say I'm Jesus? They'll just pretend like they don't see the evidence. They'll just pretend like they don't even see anything of what I'm talking about. Like, I've parted clouds in front of them, like slightly, before they started. I don't want to promise humans anything, because it doesn't mean anything if I can do that or not. That's just evidence, and I have evidence. It's something to do with 2 a lot. I see they're trying to do for me. I'm a cuddly cutie, I guess they want me to think. I mean, it's to me, who's just God, or like the Son of God, however you want to think of me, because I'm God of Earth, and I'll be the one you're speaking to as king, so I might as well be your God. I'm sorry, but it's starting to match up where every time I talk about God or me, there's like a dog, and I have to make it look like they're in control. Where, again, I don't know. I don't know how to tell you this, but Jesus Christ has a sense of humor, and it's so strange that I don't want to throw you guys off and make you guys like, I don't know. See, even this is like, not many people would, usually, I'd say this is the rarest placement for a shelf to have only one M&M. Usually it'd be here, or here, but instead it's here. It's called like body language knowledge. That, even though this isn't body language, it's like knowledge of placement, where things would and wouldn't be, how things should and shouldn't be in society, like the statistics of how things are. Maybe body language isn't the perfect thing to say. Like, I mean, like I said, if you pay attention to my other videos, like, I mean, even this, like, right, like, kind of like, whatever, and they want me to think of bananas. Like, you see the other guy, where, the video where he had 2 bananas, and then it said, shampoo, it said think and think. So I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the person that says all the time, but I just don't want to go silent. People walk off the video. The other day when I came over here, like, this is a predominantly more female type of place, and there's a Paw Patrol thing right there. I remember one time I went to shop somewhere, we did a guy's aisle, and there was like a bunch of girl clothes where I happened to go, because I know what kind of stuff I'd want, because I mean, it's Satan. They're like idiot savants. Like, even that girl with the like reddish type of hair carrying a doll. Like, hold on, I have to make sure I don't like staff. I swear to God, I see a lot of stuff. You can zoom in on that, right? I mean, I have when I say SpongeBob, Bob, because when I came back, Robert LaFleur was Hayden called him Bob, and I wanted Hayden to think they were me, knowing that they would hunt him. And it's a random kid. I read this song right here. Okay. Hey, either way, you could see that person had like a thing on them. Say, I don't how to explain this. Some of what I'm saying, no matter how crazy, I just want to make sure someone can see this. I mean, what's this one? Scary, smart, stylish, and scary as hell. This Candyman. Oh my God. The other day, I don't know. I can't explain all my tactics. I feel like people might not believe me. But did I explain it the other day? Anastasia, because they know that means like resurrection, and Sia is a girl with red hair. Because I love to, believe it or not, Anastasia, the girl from Dance Macabre, the classical music song, Miss Frizzle, Annie, Helen Keller from the movie at 7 years old, which 7 is like God's favorite number, 37, 77, 73. I put a bunch of signs around, for even in music, for Satan, because their dream was to make me into a girl, or make Hayden into a girl, but he turned into me, but they thought I was him. A bunch of stuff I've explained, and yeah, I try and look like there's a bunch of girls right here over there, right when I'm saying I, but hey, that isn't over anywhere. I could have been anywhere with this. So I wanted to put evidence everywhere that, or bait I should call it, but I have to say it like that, so I keep doing it, that I should be like me into a girl or something. And that was Satan's sick dream, was to turn me into a little girl, molest me, and rape me. They're pedophiles. Turn me into like a black girl, I swear to God, they wanted me to be the opposite of what they thought I was. They thought of, but at the same time, they didn't really think that. They actually thought on the inside, they were delusional. It's like an idiot savant syndrome they have, where they're the people that kind of run the world, but they have a delusional disorder, especially when it comes to me, and especially now, because they're so scared of going to hell forever and ever. And believe it or not, black, African American, I'm not scared of offending anyone. I don't want to stop showing that and make it sound weird. But I wanted to, and it says Mr. I wanted to prove to, how do I say this? Catch my breath for a second. I think this might be overwhelming for everyone else too, right? Hey, Medea. Now they're confused. Satan's dream was to turn me into a little girl that was predominantly more inner city culture, and which is predominantly more African American and black or colored, how you identify. And they wanted to turn me into a molested little girl, or a gay person, a trans person, and also make God hate me and corrupt me and all that stuff. So I put signs everywhere that was supposed to happen. And then the person that is controlling me, or how do I say this? It's like, they can only see my third dimensional reality. They can only see my human thoughts. They have no idea how I'm seeing through time and space itself. They don't know. It's like a disguise I have. Even a human with a mind-reading device, or an aliens, which is just demons, wouldn't be able to know how I'm doing this. And then I walk over here and it happens to say Zulu, because I timed it out. Medea and Zulu are both black people. King Zulu. And then Medea, like Medea. I was just talking about how they want me to be a black girl. And so I want to put that dream out there. I told him I'd forgive him. Then I put a bunch of temptation out there. And like the Prince of Temptation. Like I do something similar to the way the devil is supposed to be. The devil isn't supposed to tempt people and torture them for it, because they don't understand anything about anything. SARS, Corona, I don't know. They're just trying to freak me out with that one. Usually they try to make me think I'll be a happy kid or a molested kid, and then they do weird stuff. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know, something else here. That's not normal as much. Like, I don't know, maybe, but the placement is still weird, and the number of them. So I put dreams everywhere for them to think, oh my God, he's supposed to be a girl with red hair, and it's that. Then they'd go and tell more of the government. And be like, see, it's like some prophecy, a boy, a girl, a boy, like Mr. Garrison, boy to girl to boy. And it's like, I've done a bunch of stuff, like one eye. You ever seen that one eye thing everywhere, the half and half face? Or it'll be like half their eyes, half their faces covered? Sounds crazy. But it was enough to lure them out to lower parts of the government. To be like, yeah, where is Dad? Where this and that. And then like, just that's to throw them off. So they just don't think I see through time as much as I do. And I try and time it out. So I'm saying, there's a girl here, there's kids here, and then they say, see, we're controlling them, we're the ones doing that to them, when it's really me, and they don't know how I'm doing it, but they're manipulating all the government against me. Sounds crazy, but if you believe my other videos like the other people did, like I said, the other people believe everything I say. I would never lie to humans. So anyone else who believes in me, it'd be very smart to. And then even with that, like sometimes I talk about hands and they try and copy me. I mean, not exactly like that, but still. They try and copy me, like that's hers. And then it's like, alright, well this though. So I went 2 today, right? You guys see that? And it's like 2 books, all different. Like an OCD type of thing. Yeah, I guess I'll end it, and then more nurses. Let's see over here. Rice Krispies? I don't think there's supposed to be Rice Krispies there. And then, I mean, this is normal to have stuffed animals here like this. And then they try and place that there with that just so it's a little different. So I start to sound crazy and schizophrenic when I'm not. So, hey, does anyone else think anything of this? I mean, I know it's real. I know someone smart and holy, or maybe holy, soon to be, would be intrigued by this, how I'm doing this. I mean, hey, you want to think I'm paying all these people? Where am I getting the money? I mean, do I look rich? I don't think I look rich. What do you think, it's a movie set? I mean, that wouldn't even make sense.